Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, good morning, everybody. I am Stephen Phillips. And we also have Lupo back with us.
Good morning. Welcome from Asheville.
And we got Pat Malone.
I think your sophomore humor is perfectly appropriate for your show, but it doesn't belong on Mountain Mornings.
I didn't know it would work. I said, what is this button for, man?
Yeah, well, how about staying out of the studio until it's your turn?
Oh, man, good morning, everybody, man. I guarantee you that. It's what a great day. Andrew Clyde is coming on today. He's coming on a day early. We're excited about that. We'll be talking about some what's going on in the world today with the shutdown and all that's going on. Got some questions we want to ask him. I'm sure Pat Malone does, being that he always got something to ask. So, I did not realize. Okay, we got this Mondani. What's how you say?
Mondani.
Yeah, he's running for governor. I reckon they had a big debate yesterday, and they went at it.
He's running for mayor.
Yeah, or whatever it is, mayor, whatever it is,
Yeah.
mayor. He's going to be the first communist mayor we got. I didn't realize how much Pat Malone and him had in common. I'll be honest with you, Pat. Did you ever think about that?
Mm-hmm. I can't think of one thing we have in common.
I can. They said your resume could fit on a cocktail napkin. I said, dang, that sounds just like Pat Malone. Yeah. Oh, you didn't think that's funny.
And all God's children's laughed. Okay. Good, Stephen. You need the artificial applause because
Is there a laugh
nobody's
track?
listening to you
Oh, man.
except your cadre of posters here.
What are you drinking, Pat? I hope that ain't that normal stuff you poured out of a pitcher there.
I'm drinking what I need to drink to put up with you for the next hour.
A little bit of vitamin J.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
They got this debate going on up there in New York, man. They got at it, did they not?
Yeah. Donnie wouldn't answer any of the questions.
Well, he ain't got no answers. I mean, he's like, I'm going to save the world. I'm going to give everybody free everything.
How? Crickets. Silence. No answer.
Yeah, I don't know. What the heck he going to do? I mean, this is just sad. It's just sad. So, yeah.
Dude, did you hear about that guy in Maine? He's a candidate for the Senate in Maine. He's a Democrat, and he has his tattoo on his chest. He got it in Croatia when he was serving with the Marines, and that's cool.
Right.
But the tattoo he got was a particular looking skull and crossbones, not like a pirate ship, not like one of those skull and crossbones. It was a particular skull and crossbones that very closely resembles a Totenkopf which was worn by the Nazi secret SS men.
Really?
Yeah, he got a tattoo in 2007, wearing it ever since. The moment people said, dude, that's a Nazi tattoo. And he's had it for how long? 18 years.
Right.
He just got it covered because someone finally made a stink of it. But the guy had a literal Nazi tattoo on his chest for 18 years and did nothing about it.
I just think I don't know. I guess people get tattoos for different reasons. Sometimes, sometimes you question them. Packy's got that butterfly tattoo on his back. And
The one that you saw the other night?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I don't know. I reckon Coca-Cola has rolled out cane sugar soda after Trump urges them to do that. So I guess that's a good thing, right? Cane sugar.
Yeah, I don't think it was Trump that was the impetus. I think it was Pepsi going with real sugar in one of their products. And
oh, yeah. Don't give Trump the credit. Give somebody else cocaine sugar. There you go. Cocaine sugar.
Well,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
Of Coke?
Of Trump. He don't
Of
like
Coke.
You
Coke.
ambiguously, you gotta. Oh, of Coke.
Yeah, he don't like Coke.
Man,
yeah, he don't like Coke.
When you moved out of Georgia?
Yeah. Oh, Lord of mercy. But anyway, I'm glad to have Lupo back with us. We had Topper in here. He filled in for you yesterday.
How'd he do?
Well, like I said, Topper, he filled in for us yesterday.
Wait a minute. Was it?
I was on yesterday.
Lupo was here yesterday.
Yeah.
I was remotely.
He wasn't really here.
I was in a hobbit hole.
I went back and looked at that thing where he actually talked to Vernon Jones and all that question. That is absolutely hilarious. And
That's comedy gold. That is comedy
he
gold.
wouldn't give up, man. We kept saying, "Would you please shut up? Just shut up." Just, oh no, this is a good question. This is a good question. Oh no.
Give me my shovel. Let me dig my way out of this.
There's a reason he's got that nickname Topper, right?
Oh Lord of mercy, golly.
Is that because he starts at the top and just digs his way deeper?
I guess. I don't know. I am voting for that man, Vernon Jones. So he's done made his mind up. Now, Rebel Boy, you don't know who the other guys are running for yet. Like we got three people running for this thing.
3 in addition to Vernon, yes.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna kind of hold out and see which one might be a little. That's the only thing about Vernon. He seemed like a nice guy. He got some history. He got some baggage. He's got some controversy. I guess it is.
Well, he's a like a professional candidate.
Well, I know that.
I mean, he runs for everything.
Well, but then he drops out, and I mean, he had some kind of thing going on with what is it? Where he had like $800,000 a year security detail.
You mean when he was CEO of DeKalb?
Yeah, and then there was actually a lawsuit. I said we had to pay something. I don't know. I'm just speculating on this. It's allegedly, but
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And I think
I thought the only difficulty he had was some charges of sexual impropriety, but
right.
those were proven false. So I didn't really think there was anything. I know people complained about him,
right.
The way he spent money, but that's what you elected somebody to do.
And that's back when he was still a Democrat.
No. I don't elect him to spend money. I don't want him to spend money.
What do you think the CEO of DeKalb County does?
Well, we know what DeKalb County is all about.
Well, that's where he got elected to be CEO of DeKalb County.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's back when he was a Democrat, though.
Oh, he's the Republican reform
before he saw the light.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm a rebel boy. I said you're right. Who don't have it? But I mean, I'd like to. I'm trying to get some more of them guys on that's running. So we'll see. I actually reached out to a couple of them, and maybe we'll get the rest of them on because I really don't know any of them. Do you?
I just know of Vernon Jones.
And tell me something, Pat. We got this election. We need to get to break right quick. But this election they got going on, we got like 8 people voted for it so far in the state of Georgia.
What?
See?
Yeah, the PSC. I guess
I
should ask you. You know more about it than Pat does.
On day one, there were 43 voters in Towns County.
And this PSC, I mean, I'm sorry, be ignorant. I don't know what is PSC?
Public Service Commission.
Okay. So, and who we got running?
There's 2 incumbents. As I recall, it was 1 or 2 incumbents, and then other people are running unopposed and that kind of thing.
Okay. So how much longer we got to vote?
Until November, 4th?
Okay. I'm going to come up there. Can I vote today?
You certainly can.
Yeah, we can vote today. So we got there and do that.
Bring your ID.
All right. Oh, I got to bring my ID.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. I'm again it. Let's jump.
I'm sorry. Can you not get your hands on an ID?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Yeah.
Which one you want?
I just can't spell the names that's on them. So, all right, let's jump to a break. We talk about this government shutdown and whatever else we can come up with. Andrew Clyde should be calling in at 8:35, so we get him on here. All righty, we're back with you. Everybody's doing good out there. So we got this thing going on with the sheriff, and we never really have covered it because I'm just kind of standing in the wings to see what happens next. But do we have a sheriff now? I mean, I guess the chief deputy will take over, but I mean, according to what the news thing says, is nobody's contacted the sheriff or the sheriff's lawyer. Is that where we're at with this?
I believe that is correct. That's what was reported, but the chief judge of the Towns County Superior Court is the person who appoints the interim sheriff.
So who would that be?
Well, in the absence of an appointment, because I haven't heard of an appointment yet, Gene Moss, the chief deputy,
right,
always takes over when the sheriff isn't there or isn't in town or whatever. The chief deputy's in charge. So I imagine Gene's going about it the right way and getting things done.
So now, which is the? Oh yeah, I'm sure of that. Which is the? Who is the judge that's supposed to do this?
I don't know who the chief judge of the Towns County Superior Court is.
Who is it there, Lupo?
I don't know.
It's in the Anoda Judicial Circuit.
Yeah, he travels around. He's here.
I was thinking it was a woman, but I might be wrong.
No, it's not. It's not a woman. There's no women in the Anoda Judicial Circuit on the bench in the Superior Court anyway.
Well, let me get my people on this. Hey, Pat, Packy, can you Google that and see who?
Am I your person?
Yeah, your peep, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But
I
how
don't know.
could you not tell him what's going on? I don't understand how they could not be in contact with him.
Yeah, I mean,
Because that's been like a common theme throughout this. that
yeah.
they're saying
If
that they
I'm the
didn't contact
sheriff, I'm like, well, if you didn't notify
him. I'm going
me,
to work, bro.
or my lawyer, that sounds a lot like hearsay because
Right.
you heard from him and then you told me that's not admissible. I don't know. I'd show up.
Well, now wait,
What the committee looked at was all the existing evidence. They didn't take any additional testimony. They looked at the tapes and made a decision, made a recommendation back to the governor.
and this was
And I'd be careful about saying that they haven't been notified because, loophole, this. This is one of the lawyer tricks. Well, I haven't heard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but if it's coming out, I mean, this isn't us breaking the story. I mean, if I read this news report that says from his lawyer saying he hasn't been notified, that all you can do is take that as fact.
right.
So he doesn't read the paper or listen to the radio or anything.
Well, sure, and that's where he said he heard about it. In fact,
Right.
didn't he flat out say that he heard about it through WJRB's report? I believe he did.
So let me ask you this question. Okay, this is everybody's got. Okay, he'll be back in 60 days. Okay, now I don't know, and I'm like everybody else. I've kind of reached out and asked what I could. According to what I understand, you tell me if this is wrong, especially Lupo, because you're a lawyer. But okay, so this 60-day suspension actually gives the court system time to take this before a grand jury in a different county to either convict or not convict. Am I right about that?
No, you're
No.
wrong.
Okay,
It does create a grand jury, but it's not a grand jury in a different county. If a grand jury is impaneled, it will be a Towns County grand jury. The special prosecutor, who's not in Towns County, will come to Towns County to present the case.
Well, now
But it's not a grand jury outside of Towns County.
I was thinking they take it to a different county, but now I might be wrong.
Yeah, that was for
you're wrong.
that was
You're wrong on that.
Yeah, the prosecutor is coming from a different county just because our prosecutor works with the sheriff regularly, and it would be inappropriate if he served as prosecutor. Well, so that makes sense.
I don't know. That's just so. Then okay, so the 60-day gives them time to go to a grand jury to see if they're going to prosecute or not prosecute. Am I right
and
about
it's
that?
already that decision is coming down shortly because that special prosecutor that they appointed has had the case for some time.
Yeah.
Okay, so now is it when will the grand jury convene? Do we know anything about that at all or not?
Nope. No, most grand juries proceedings are secret. You find out after the fact.
Right.
But I mean, do they have to notify somebody, would you think?
Well, you'll get called in for jury duty, but you'll have no idea what it is until you get there.
Right. But okay,
right. And it's not a trial, so you don't get the victim doesn't or the perpetrator doesn't get to testify.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
The
and
special prosecutor just presents the evidence in the case,
all the evidence,
and leaves it up to the grand jury to decide whether or not to hand down an indictment or hand down a no bill.
Well, now, is it you that said that you can get a ham sandwich convicted by a grand jury?
People have said that about grand juries. A good DA can get a ham sandwich indicted by a grand jury.
Yeah.
If there's enough evidence to suggest that the ham sandwich did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. It's just sad. It's just sad all the way around. And then, there's the thing, you see all this stuff on Facebook, which you got people for him and you got people against him. And I think, it's kind of a rule of thumb. Anybody that's elected for officials, if they've got somebody against you, whether you do a good job or not do a good job, they'll still be against you.
They'll come out against you.
Yeah, whether you're doing a good job or not doing a good job. So I don't know.
Well, I think one of the things when you look at that video, especially of the December incident, this is the boss.
Right.
This is not the way bosses are supposed to operate, for God's sake.
Well, you hadn't worked with Packy very much, have you?
Packy's your boss.
I'm only the boss when stuff's working.
Now wait a minute. The radio station is
I'm
not necessarily a shining example of management. Okay.
Right. I
mean, other than Jeff, other than the guy that signs the check, he's good, but everybody else, nah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just you look at the track record of the public officials in Towns County over the years, and it's just one thing after another. I mean, you got Commissioner Bradshaw under investigation, or was under investigation for obscure photos. We've had a mayor kicked out.
Wait a minute. You just made the point that people who don't like you when you're a candidate are not going to like you when you're in office. A lot of this stuff is generated by people who don't like you, didn't want you to get elected.
Did you just say stuff?
I did, because I almost said something else, because that's really what it is.
Yeah.
Well, you can say what you want to. Every time you turn around, and headlines of Towns County is always some crazy something. I mean, it's just one thing after another. Google it, man. I mean, it's honestly, we've had 2 sheriffs actually go to prison. I mean, it's just one thing after another. We had mayor resign. I feel like this.
The current sheriff and the last sheriff did not go to prison. How long back are we going here, Stephen? Are we going like the history of the county?
How about that? My lifetime. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the last 50 years, you've had 2 sheriffs go to prison.
Pat, right? It's just what about that? Okay,
that's
just
not
recently.
That's not a very good record.
In the last, we've had the mayor had to resign. We not have that. We've got the commissioner under investigation. We have had. I mean, it's just been one thing after another. We've had some.
My understanding is the commissioner is no longer under investigation. That
Was he or was he not? Was he or was he not?
Was he or was he not what?
Under investigation.
I don't know. I never got that.
You can't argue with stupid. You can't. This says in the Bible, don't argue with stupid. So.
Yeah.
Is that in parentheses?
I was going to say,
in parentheses, chapter 12. Yeah. What time is it? We got to get Andrew Clyde. Okay, we got a few more minutes.
We got a couple minutes.
I don't know. I just hope this thing gets settled out quick. And people forget quick. I mean, the people just forget this stuff overnight. I mean, it's like the Taylor and Taylor incident with Terry Taylor with the Blue Ridge Mountain EMC. People don't even know what I'm talking about when I mention that. That was another big headline. Did that happen, Pat? Did that happen or did that not happen? You remember that?
Yeah, that happened. It just so happens that the EMC covers a lot more than Towns County. So, but it did happen.
Where was he from?
Maybe it's in the water in Towns County. Ever think of that?
I don't know.
They got to stop thinking about having a little turbid water and start thinking about what's in the water.
Maybe that's what it is, because I got spring water out of the ground. There's other folks got this city water.
Well, then I'd worry about spring water before I'd worry about the lake water.
No, I got good spring water. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you got good spring water, I'm concerned.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pat, you know what your problem is?
What is it, Stephen?
I have no idea either, man. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Okay. All right. I'm glad. I'm waiting for your diagnosis, buddy, because I count on you for that.
Yeah. Oh, my Lord. Mm-hmm. I did not realize, and this is talking about water again, which has nothing to do with anything, but I actually we had a thing we had to go to, and they had city water, I guess, or public water. That stuff tastes terrible.
We're here in town?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like, if y'all folks ever get any spring water, y'all never drink none of that city stuff again.
Did you have to drink it? I mean, was there somebody there with a gun to your head?
I'm just saying, man, I tried it and it's terrible.
Oh, okay.
Can I not try it and have an opinion, Pat?
Yeah. You're more than happy to try it, but I don't know why, if you knew it was terrible, why you'd want to try it.
I didn't try it. That's all it was there. They didn't have. Golly, man, I'll tell you what, sometimes most of the time.
You're not very hip if you're not walking around with a bottle of water, Steve.
6'7", man, 6'7".
What?
That's something the kids are doing. I have no idea.
Is that what they're doing?
I think 6'7" or 6'9" or something like that. What is that?
I'm 6'4", dude.
Okay, 6'4". Oh, Lord of mercy. All right, well, let's get to break and see if we can get Andrew Clyde on here. Maybe we can get some sense out of him. We ain't have no luck with old Pat Malone over here. He's grouchy. You're just mad because I did that applause thing.
Well, that was fairly stupid.
Well, I didn't mean to. All right, folks.
Right.
All righty, we're back with you, folks. The phone is ringing, and I'm sure that is going to be Andrew Clyde coming in with us. I hope it is, because I ain't got anything else to talk about. I loaded for bear today, right? Yeah, I loaded for bear today. So Is that the man?
Good morning, gentlemen.
All right, we got him, Congressman Andrew Clyde. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great, y'all.
We tried to get Ilan Omar, but
JRB.
There you go, man. Hey, listen, we're gonna jump on this pretty quick because I'm kind of in a bad mood. Me and my wife's been fighting for the last couple of days, and she's right and I'm wrong. I don't want to admit it, but this thing with New York right now, with the mayor race in New York, is a big deal to me. And Pat's like, well, if that's what they won't, let them have it. Do you see a concern with having a communist as the mayor of New York?
I absolutely see a concern with having a communist as the mayor of New York. New York is the largest city in the United States, all right? And if the people of New York cannot see straight, all right, that communism is not what built this country. It's not what founded this country. It's not what created our Constitution. Communism is completely opposite to free market capitalism. And when you go down the road of communism, you deny people their rights and their liberties. And that is completely against what the United States stands for. After World War II, you had communism spread across the world by force, literally. Russia tried to make that happen. And what happened in 1994? It fell flat. Why? Because it is unsustainable. And people say that socialism, it just, it hasn't worked yet. No, it will never work because people have to be incentivized to have, to be able to have the results of their hard work, all right, to benefit from their hard work. And communism does not allow that.
That's right.
I just think, New York is a powerhouse as far as it comes to money and all that. And I mean, you get this in here. I just think it's the downfall. It's just not going to be good at all on that. But then, okay, so you've got, if you look at the polls, the people say actually is it Cuomo? I think it is.
Yeah, Cuomo's
the majority of local people that are from New York City are for him. And then you've got the people that have come in from other countries and they're leading like 67% for this guy that's a Russian. What's his name? Mondani. That ought to open your eyes a little bit because, the people of the United States are for, what we've got. And then you've got these people from other countries are after the communist. I mean, that's a problem. Do you not think?
It's a huge problem. It shows how far, left the folks of New York City have actually gone. And this is a scary thing. We are not, in my opinion, we are not teaching as we should be teaching our children the exceptionalism of this country and the history of this country that has put us as the number one economy in the entire world, the strongest nation in the entire world, the most free country in the entire world. We're not teaching that. And as a result, you have these young kids that now are voters that have this strange idea about the United States that is simply not consistent with history.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing. Another thing that bothers me on this is, America was founded on God. Okay. And so we've got these folks like Mondani. He is a Muslim, is he not?
He is.
And I think this Muslim religion is coming in strong. I mean, you've actually got where was it at? Where the guy
preserving a Sharia-free America Act. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. What? No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bill that.
No, I'm talking about where the guy was actually in a board meeting, and the guy was a Muslim. He asked him to leave because he was a Christian.
That was in Detroit or Dearborn, I believe.
Dearborn.
Yeah.
But that does bring up a point that I wanted to talk to you about, Andrew, which is I read this morning that you in fact are co-sponsoring this bill with Chip Roy called the Preserving a Sharia-Free America Act. And
that is exactly correct.
My question to you before, because I do want to ask you to get into it, but my initial question, I asked you maybe last month, I guess, when you were on, and I had asked you about the spread of Sharia law, and you had said, well, it's inconsistent with the Constitution, which is absolutely correct. But then I noticed that the next month you co-sponsored this bill. So my question is this yet another example of the morning dish helping to make America great again?
Yeah, come from here.
Absolutely, I agree with that statement.
Amen.
Look, Sharia law is in direct confrontation with our Constitution, with the way the United States was created. All right, and Sharia law is part of Islam, and Islam, in my opinion, though it masquerades as a religion, it is truly a form of government. All right, and Sharia law is an integral part of Islam, is an integral part of that form of government, which is why we can never allow that to take hold in this country. It would eliminate people's liberties. And I don't understand these people, these demonstrations in the streets that are like, hallelujah, or promoting Islam when Islam takes away our freedoms and our liberties. I mean, what are these people, idiots?
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason that we have such a prosperous country is because we are free. And the moment that our freedoms are removed, we will become like every other nation in the world. If they love those other countries so much, go back.
Amen. Well, that's one of the things. Just like it's No Kings protest, they got this going on, and they're no kings, and they're being sponsored by people that want to be kings. I mean, that's who's funding this, George Soros and all them. I mean, it's the writings on the wall. Hey, I got to ask you this question because everybody's, and we've got listeners that's in. Ask Andrew Clyde. What about teaming up and supporting MTG's America First agendas? What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Taylor Greene.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, we need to Google that.
That's Marjorie Taylor Greene's America First agenda.
Well, I mean, President Trump's America First agenda. I mean, that's why we elected President Trump, was his America First agenda.
Right.
And I've been supportive of that literally, ever since I've been a member of Congress.
Right.
So, the America First agenda is what we're all about. I mean, that's freedom, that's liberty. That's prosperity through freedom and liberty. That's secure borders. All of that. It's bringing manufacturing back to the United States from overseas. I mean, I saw a statistic yesterday or a couple days ago that 90% of our drugs, all right, that are generic drugs, are made in China or India. I mean, think about that. That has to come back to the United States. Yeah. If ibuprofen or some common painkiller like that, anti-inflammatory, were all of a sudden to be held up, and now this country would not have a source for it, that would be a huge problem. That stuff needs to come back and be made in this country again. So, I mean, the America First agenda is President Trump's agenda. It is my agenda. Right. So I don't understand this particular bill.
Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from with that, because Trump had it first, and he's been doing a pretty daggum good job. Okay, let's switch some gears here. Okay, so we've got this Democrat, Catherine Clark, or whatever her name is, says that they are holding the families. She knows the families are going to suffer during this shutdown, but that's the only leverage they have at this time. Is that not the craziest thing to say? The Democrats are holding all these folks hostage, and for what? What are they trying to get? What is the government shutdown? What, they want illegal immigrants to have health care?
Yes.
That's what they're standing on. Am I right about that?
They are absolutely standing on that. And, if anyone wants to tell you, if any Democrat says to you, hey, this is about healthcare, improving healthcare for American citizens, that's an absolute lie. If they were truly trying to save healthcare, it might be healthcare for illegal aliens that they're trying to save, but it is not healthcare for the American people. If they truly wanted to save it, in their own bill, they would not have eliminated the $50 billion rural hospital fund. And they actually eliminated that fund in the Democrats' version of the continuing resolution. This is not about improving healthcare for American citizens. Absolutely not. It is about Schumer's shutdown is about himself, his selfish position of putting his political future first. He is petrified of the radical left eliminating him as the leader of the Senate. He's been in there, 42, 43 years? He doesn't know anything
most
but
of
that.
my life.
It's literally my entire adult life. He has been in the Senate, in government. And he's terrified of being primaried by AOC in New York. And therefore, he is doing his very best to oppose Trump at every level. And that's just not going to work. It's all he's doing is he's damaging the American people. He's hurting everyday American citizens by denying them the government that their tax dollars have paid for.
Mm-hmm.
Congressman, get out your crystal ball and tell me, where are we going with this shutdown? Are we going to set a record for the longest this time?
Well, I think that's a question for Chuck Schumer, Pat. I mean, it makes no sense to me whatsoever why they're doing this. All right, they say that it's their only leverage. Seriously, you want to leverage the American people and our government to do what? To give health care to illegal aliens, to eliminate a $50 billion rural hospital fund, to fund NPR, to eliminate all the wins of the one big beautiful bill. That's what they're trying to do here, to spend an additional $1.5 trillion of borrowed money and move our debt from $37.5 trillion to $39 trillion. No.
Don't they put the blame on all of this stuff on the changes that Trump is trying to drive?
On the what he's trying to drive?
On the changes on the America First agenda. Aren't they trying to transfer the blame there?
Well, Pat, think of it like this. It's what elections have consequences.
Yeah, I agree.
People elected him. That's what they want. So that's what he's doing. Promises made, promises kept. I mean, he's the promises president, not just the peace president. He's the promises president. And I mean, this is them trying to obstruct everything he is trying to do because they can't stand all the good things that he's doing for our country. They are truly America last. The Democrats are, and they are in complete disarray.
The crazy thing for me is the Senate is going to vote for the 10th time on those resolutions again today, or supposed to. And there's no change to the resolution, and they keep voting the same numbers. Isn't that insanity?
Well, what do you want them to do, Pat? Give up?
I mean, there's nothing to change.
Right. This
is a continuing resolution that they voted for in March, all right, that they voted for last, October. This is simply a continuation of the exact same funding, all right, but now that Donald Trump is president and has been winning, and we have the one big beautiful bill, the changes, the incredible tax cuts in that bill, that are boosting the American economy, that they can't handle that.
Yeah,
which is why we need to throw them out, even more of them.
I'm with you on that.
Which is why Ossoff and Warnock need to be voting for this.
Yes.
And we need to be lighting up their phone lines, and every Georgian needs to be calling them saying, why are you not voting to allow our government to open? That's what needs to happen.
Well, they're just a rubber stamp, though. I mean, in my opinion, and it's sad to think that the only Democrat that's making any sense is the one that had a stroke, John Fetterman. Yeah. So,
yeah, actually, he is the only actual Democrat. The other two are, quote, independents that caucus with the Democrats.
Right.
And while the Democrats are playing politics, real Americans, from farmers to our troops, are the ones that are paying the price here.
Mm-hmm.
And the president was able to pay the troops by moving some money around, but that funding source has been exhausted.
Yeah.
And I don't know that they're going to find any more funding source to pay our troops on the 1st of November.
I mean,
or to pay any of the other federal employees then either.
It seems like they're simply trying to relitigate all of the talk and all the debate that was going on during the One Big Beautiful Bill Act when that was up for vote.
That's correct.
Which won?
I think the whole thing, though, honestly, I think it's Trump derangement syndrome. This is because Trump's the president and they want to make a stand. And like I say, Chuck Schumer's worried about his position. The Democrats party worried about their. They ain't worried about the American people, in my opinion. And then now they're trying to blame the Republicans. Oh, it's the Republicans' fault. And then you get this guy comes out, well, we're holding America hostage. That's the only card we got to play. I mean, that she just told it right there that, hey, they're for them, not for us. Is that the way I'm reading it? I mean, Andrew, is that the way you read it?
That's exactly the way I read it. Warnock and Ossoff are holding the American people hostage.
Right.
You know, we need 5 more votes to overcome the filibuster, to end debate in the Senate, and to bring the continuing resolution to the floor for a vote. Just a vote, not to vote on it, but just to have a vote on the continuing resolution to fund our government. And Warnock and Ossoff could be 2 of those additional 5. All right. And for them not to vote to keep our government open for this very selfish reason of staying in power, or using this as leverage to, you know, to give health care to illegal aliens, and to fund NPR, and to fund Planned Parenthood, and to you know, to do all these things that the One Big Beautiful Bill reversed, is unconscionable, that they would bring this kind of pain to the American people.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to our military.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kicker to me.
Yeah. Hey, we're about to run out of time. I just want to do one more thing. They did this the thing over at Turning Point
in Union County.
Union County. I seen you were over there. We actually had some people over here talking about that. I do appreciate you standing up for that. That's a real good thing.
Oh, that was phenomenal. You know, the Turning Point USA, the high school chapter.
Oh yeah,
the Club America.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Club America, great. It was an amazing evening. You know, there were probably 10 times the number of adults that there were high schoolers, and that shows the support of the community over there.
Right.
And I loved it. You know, it's all about teaching the next generation both God and country.
That's what we need. I guarantee it. Andrew, we got to get to a break, man. We always love to have you come on anytime whatsoever. And thank you so much for standing up for us.
Well, thank you, guys. Always great to be with you on WJRB.
All right, man. You take care.
Thanks, Andrew.
Man, I hated to hang that phone up. I'd like to talk to him some more, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got that insight.
Yeah. Oh, Pat's mad. Look at him.
I'm not mad. It's there's
he's
right. You both are right on everything you're saying, but according to the Constitution, what's going on in New York is what New Yorkers want.
Yeah.
So why are we upset with it?
Well, it affects the whole county. So anyway.
The whole county?
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna give something away.
Of course we are.
What we're gonna give away today is Logan Turnpike Meal.
Let's give away some Logan Turnpike Mail.
We're gonna give
$15 courtesy of one of our favorite stores right there next to the hole in the wall in Blairsville. Logan Turnpike Mail. I like that 3-grain pancake.
That's good stuff.
What's the question?
That's good stuff.
Question is real simple. What's the only YouTube video to get more than 10 billion views?
YouTube video to get more than 10 billion views. Give us a call 706-379-9770. We'll catch you on the other side. All righty, we're back with you. I don't think we got a caller. Do we have a caller?
You don't yet.
We don't yet. Across the tabletop machine, I got to read this. How do you not want to just jump across the table and, I'm going to say, witch slap that hat upside the head?
Because he's located in a different state.
We love Pat. We do. We love Pat. Yep. Well, we love Pat. So I reckon we blowed up another one of them cocaine boats, man. They ain't getting nowhere. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
The boat was empty too.
Oh, how do you know that?
Well, if that's what the video looked like, the boat was empty.
So you don't know that. They don't just blow up empty boats. I guess I would. I mean, let's blow that nut. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Pat. Kathy, run.
Oh, hold this. Just for a second. Just hold this.
I just did that. I wonder how many people out there are listening on the radio driving down the road.
Just pulled over.
I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm sorry. I've got a little bit of a weird sense of humor. That's the first thing I do when I see hear sirens. Don't y'all go faster?
We'll try to get through the red light.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I don't know, man. This government shutdown thing, man, is just going on. And this ain't how many days we been?
20 something.
And what's the record on this?
35.
Still no chemtrails though.
That's it. I meant to ask you about that. Gary Chapman sent me another thing where they're actually talking about that.
Yeah, Lee Zeldin put out a video. He was talking about it.
Yeah,
I didn't really take.
I didn't get a chance to look at it because I was working last night. I'm gonna look at it today. But yeah, that is so the chemtrail, and they're right. He's right. I mean, I haven't seen any. Have you seen any?
I saw a couple in Asheville. What we call what the aviation lawyer in me calls contrails, which other people call chemtrails.
Oh, you pronounce it correct. Oh, smarty pants over here.
The contrail is
Yeah.
caused by condensation on the winglets.
Well, that's what that is. But these are different. 'Cause
They're
they put-
different.
yeah.
Different.
You got to know the difference.
Tell by looking at them.
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell by after they come through 3 days later, it rains.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. So,
Just rain?
yep.
All right.
Man, floods now. So, yeah, I don't know. So, how much longer for the election in New York? What is it, just a couple of weeks?
Oh, yeah. I imagine election day is the same for everybody.
Right. And so, we need to get in there and vote for this thing. Who we voting for on that anyway? Anybody know who's running for that thing in Georgia? I don't even know.
The PSC?
PSC.
Like I said, there's 2 spots, I believe, as I recall.
Right.
District 2 and District 3.
All right. We need to do that. So,
Tim Eccles and Fitz Johnson.
which one's Republican?
Both Tim Eccles and Fitz Johnson are Republicans.
Okay, there's the music, but we got Mary Abel on the phone. Mary, do you know the answer to the question?
Baby Shark Dance by the Pink King Kids.
You're a winner, Mary. Congratulations.
All right. Folks.
Thanks.
Have you ever been to
Okay.
Logan Turnpike Mill?
Yes, I have many times. I love it.
All right, girl.
That's
We
what
appreciate
smart.
you calling in.
All right, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Have a good day.
I hate it, fellas. We've come to the end of our show.
I like the hissing. The hissing was nice. That was a nice touch.
We'll be back tomorrow morning, bright and early. Y'all take care.